something. What the fuck was that? It says we're on, but wait in a second. Jesse. Right, not sure what that is. Anyway, into YouTube. Let's see if we can find ourselves, if the phone wants to load up for me. GT Sport, we stream, there it is. Let's save to the playlist of live streams. Done. And we'll click into it. Hello, hello. Of live streams. He's there. Done. He's clicking into something. Always clicking into something, that boy. Every time I check him out. Darren's in the house as well. Fuck Darren, you're fast, boy. If you were as fast at Gran Turismo as you were getting into live streams, you'd be top notch. How are you, sir? We're babysitting the day, so I thought to myself I'll do a quick wee stream for a couple of hours before the monsters arrive. And I've stripped my pedals. And I cleaned my pedals and gave them a good. I drove around 2 laps there and I didn't see any flickering. What to do, right? I'm just going to go and have a wee drive. And if JJ and stuff bounces on and you're wanting a wee lobby or something open, then we can do that. But I'll get an Orby drive round Hughes next track for his championship. No idea what time of day that they're doing it at. I've been like alternating, just so I'm not relying on shadows and stuff. There we go. You're all good to hear. Yeah, we're good, darn. We're meditating. We're getting prepared for the nightmares coming round. We're enjoying the calm before the storm, because once they arrive, our ears are gonna be fucking sore. So they are, they're like non-stop, just constant conversations. I think they're due round about 4 o'clock, so we'll not be on for too long the day. Right, 17. Let's see if we can find our flow and get back into the 17s. Concrete jungle that dreams are made of. And hopefully there'll be no flicker in the day at all. That'll give me plenty of confidence about the pedals. Hopefully they'll do me an RV month or 2 before they need stripped yet again. Are you doing Hughes next one? Darn. You're on again tonight for another chilled out stream. I'll try and jump in and catch him yet. Enjoyed last night's one. I couldn't hang about for long last night. I had a quick wee jump round, a wee 5 minutes in Keys. Who else was on? A wee 5 minutes in Keys. I bounced into someone else's as well. Someone else was on. Can't remember who. And then I bounced into yours as well. Concrete jungle. Right, let's go straight into a good time instead of just even doing that. Come get straight into an 18. Or mid 18 at least. Carol first one. Have I seen Momo's has started a channel? You're joking. Momo's has got a YouTube channel. What's the name of that? What's the name of that YouTube channel? That's a fucking must. That's a must go and subscribe. Is it just Momo's, darn? I mean, what do you call this channel? Did I write that down? So it's official. He now does know who he is and how famous he is. I thought to myself, the guy might not even realise how famous he is on YouTube. Momo's 91. Easy to remember. 91. I bet he's a right lot of subscribers already. He'll get plenty of subscribers. And does he speak? Like, does he make videos? Have you seen him? Has he done any live streams? Have you seen his face, his voice, anything about him at all? Well, so much for getting into a quick lap time. He doesn't have a camera yet, or he doesn't talk yet. I bet he's got a right lot of subscribers straight away. I mean, fucking most famous name. You stick Momo's in any kind of video, and it's a way more popular video than anything that you normally do. And he was streaming last night. Oh, I'm gonna have to go and have a nosy. When I had a small nosy at Key's stream the other night, I think I heard Key saying something about, oh, he's a changed man, he's a changed man. I've never had a problem with him in any races. Raced him loads and loads of times as well. Witnessed him, I mean, getting angry in a race and taking other people out and all because other people are trying a silly move when they shouldn't and stuff. But like, I've had loads of situations. I even had one situation with him where I was trying to help him out for about 3 or 4 laps. I was nudging him and pushing him on, and I accidentally gave him a penalty. And I thought to myself, oh fuck me, here we go. He's going to kill me. And he didn't. He just moved out of the way. He like understood that it was Mr. Turismo's fault and not mine, that I was trying to help him. He's had really good races with myself. Cars is in the house. Hello Cars, thanks for having an insert. Someone mentioned it in Key Streams. We found it, and he has 7 subs. After about 5 minutes he had over 50. Think he's a changed man. I don't know how easy it is to change if you've got a temper and your attitude in a race is whenever someone, does something wrong to you, if you're prepared to just, do anything. I think he'll always be like that. I think you just have to drive nice with him, and then you'll get the nice side of him. What am I doing? What are you doing, Stephen? My goodness, man. And any of you want me to open up a wee lobby on this track or anything for a bit of practice? I see Cars is in the house. I think Cars is doing this one as well. And the qualifying's meant to be next week. A 17.7 is my best. Hopefully JJ doesn't come back to me. I'd love to know the settings of the TT as well. Cars, have you got that information on the top of your head there? Have you what the power and the weight is meant to be of the... Sean's in the house. Hello Sean. Of the TT. JJ keeps telling me that the TPs or the TT is ridiculously OP. That's a bit of a tongue twister. The TT is ridiculously OP. It didn't feel ridiculously OP in the last race, like, to be honest. I think JJ's maybe exaggerating a wee bit how OP it is. I think it was pretty close. He was very, very strong on the exit of that wee chicane in the last race. But the rest of the lap, if he was behind me, he got a nice wee bit of slipstream and able to pass me fully, and as soon as I was in his slipstream, I got a nice wee run on him, so it kind of felt pretty even. Only that wee chicane. Yes, for sure, cars. Get one open, I'll bounce in with you. As I say, we're not on for too long. We've got the kids. We're babysitting the night. So we've got the kids due round about 4 o'clock, I think. How are you, Sean? Sean, I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking to myself, we're thinking about doing, some sort of wee characters or something, or I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I need to come up with a fucking cowboy voice as well, or some sort of voice that's not just mine. Sort of. But yeah, trying to come up with stupid wee videos or something for Red Dead. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to have a Sean character. There's going to have to be a Sean character in there somewhere. He's going to be very inappropriate. He's going to always tell dick jokes. So he is. What do you think, Sean? Hopefully he'll not take offence to that. JJ would be in school now. Ah, that's right. He started back a day. So he did. I'm surprised he's not already in here, but saying that he's not feeling well. He's good at getting off school when he wants to as well. He watched a couple of his races and he was incredibly clean. Moved over to let key past. It's only if you annoy him. It's only if you upset the man. So it is. Like I say, I would never upset him. And he understands when you're trying to help him. He understands when you leave him space and when you're clean, because I've had loads of back and forth races with him where I pass him, he passes me, and we're back and lovely and clean. Now, Cars, have I got you on the friends list? Or will I just search, in case you're not on the friends list, let's search the track. Concrete jungle that dreams are made of. What track is it? Was it a Coda one? No, it's St. Croix. St. Croix B, I believe it is. No, he hasn't got one opened yet. Well, maybe do you have you on the friends list then? Fleiss is in the house. Hello, Fleiss. Did you miss a good samba race? No, you didn't. I wouldn't even. I was actually going to remove the stream. It was that crap and boring. So it was. Don't go back and watch it. And don't listen to anything JJ tells you about what went on. He's talking shite. So is Fleiss. It was a nightmare. He turned up with fucking teammates. So he did. 10 wins in a row. We done 10 samba races. And JJ's teammates just took me out and let him drive away and win. It was soul destroying. He'll never let me live that one down. And no one's ever winning 10 in a row again. Unless I get on and do a private stream with only me and Jesse. Then I'll maybe break that record again. You're going to the lobby now, lads. We don't see any yet. Darn, spoke to Dale. He's all good, just been busy. I noticed that as well. I haven't seen much of Dale boy lately. I've enjoyed Womble. So I have. I always seem to catch Womble's videos. I don't catch many of his live streams, but I always have a wee juke at his video. I like Womble's videos. Lobby's open now. Boom, boom. Where are you? Is he on the friends list? No, am I not? He is on the friends list. So he is. Concrete jungle that dreams are made of, they're here to remind you. You may well notice as well today, guys, pay attention. I should be better, not a whole lot better, but you'll not look at me today, hopefully, and think, man hasn't got a clue what he's up to. We've no stretching out material, we've no magical ingredients or anything today, so you can see we're clear-eyed and kind of know what we're doing. Right, let's go out and see if we can at least down in the low 18s again. When I did have a wee practice, I'll do an RVR practice or half hour anyway before the actual race. But I've done a 10-lap stint when there was 2 laps in the 17s, and the rest of them, the worst lap was an 18.6, and then second worst in 18.4. So hopefully we'll find that flow again. Once you've had the flow once, then you know in your head it's there, it's just a matter of getting back into it again. This section, the tricky one, hard to judge, much speed to carry into it. Concrete jungle, it's in the night. Last week's race was the opposite direction on this track. I like this wee track. I've done this track once in FIA. This is like the killer. In the FIA race, that was the corner where I threatened to lose slipstream every lap. Hard to get a consistent flow on it. I feel like the top guys will be braking into that corner, whereas when I try and brake into it, I've not really any consistency. Whenever I'm braking, I prefer just to have a lift and a coast. Toe lift here just to hold the life out of that. And then now we lift in the exit turn. JJ is indeed at school. Tim's in the house as well. Hello, Tim. Tim, I'm sober. Well, as sober as I can be. It's still probably in my system. I mean, so it is, but in terms of you telling me stuff today, I'll maybe remember or have a conversation with you instead of missing. Dio's in the house as well. Hello, Dio. How are you, mate? Racecraft school. Just having a wee chill out for an hour or two before the monsters arrive. We're babysitting tonight. They're arriving at about 4 o'clock, I think. So enjoying the peace and quiet before they come, because when they do come, all hell's going to break loose. I'm going to have to be fully focused, listening to conversations about Spider-Man and all that magical conversations that you have with a 4 or 5-year-old. How are you, Dio? Thanks for hopping in, mate. Have you been playing much? What race will I be doing? I'm just having a wee practice on this here track. I mean, so I am until the kids arrive. I'm just kind of having a wee test of my pedals as well. I've stripped my pedals this morning and I cleaned them out, so hopefully I've had no flashes at all. With basically a brand new set of G29 pedals now, hopefully, for at least a month. Right, let me do a lap without even talking and looking at that there chat, because that's just annoying me. I want to get a low 18 just so I know that the flow's still there. You're kind of returning to the game after your motorbike. Ah, Dio, what did you do? You had an accident. The last time I spoke to you, you told me that you were getting yourself a motorbike, and I said, do you stay safe? And the next conversation we have is, I had a motorbike accident. You're alright though, but still not 100%. Much slower. You'll maybe... How's the bike? The important thing, huh? How is the motorbike? Did it survive the accident? Is it okay? Can someone explain how Red Dead multiplayer works exactly? You really enjoy single player, sometimes you'd have hours just relaxing. The online bit is basically just a big map, and there's all bounties and stuff that you can do. I don't particularly enjoy doing all the bounties and all the jobs like that there. I think there's loads of options and possibilities, and we had to come up with stupid wee storylines and just stuff like that there. I think I would maybe enjoy it a bit more if I was doing that. I was telling Sean, if I do get into that and making wee characters up, there's going to be a Sean character. He's going to be very inappropriate. He's going to have all dick jokes coming to say every time you speak to him. He's going to be like, did you hear the one about the big dick and the wee dick walked into the bar? And then someone will just blow his head off and say, Sean, go away, that's inappropriate. Sean can't wait to see himself. Hopefully I will do it, Sean. Like I say, fucking having boob and playing with his nan again, he's waffling away with his character and fucking doing different voices and stuff. It's something I would be into more than just playing it and having JJ lasso me and me get lost in the woods all the time. I would have a lot more fun just even me and Boob with a few or characters hanging about in the camp even and just having a wee silly conversation. Yeah, Flash Jesse says if you have the game, and Sean, if any of you have the Red Dead game. I don't even think you don't have to buy the full game either if you don't have it. You can go and buy the online version. Not sure how much it is. Not sure how much it is for the online version of it, but at one point it was under a $5. What is Dio saying, bro? You got the bike 2 days later. A guy didn't stop at the roundabout and he collected you. Bike is going to be checked on the 15th. I think I remember saying just something like that, tell you, when you told me you were getting a bike. I was like, drive it as if no one else even knows that you're on the road, like they don't see you. Mason's in the house. Hello, Mason. And do you ever see Dizzle as well? Sean in Red Dead with his character, I think he's only ever been on the mic with us once. So he has, but I have a name for his character already. His character's going to be Hiding Me Willie. So, because he's got a female character, and for months we all thought it was a girl until he came into chat. And he was like, so his name's going to be Hiding Me Willie. Here's a lighter here, love. Could you roll me a wee smoke if you're rolling smoke? I thought you loved me. So I did. There's me thinking to myself, I'm okay. I'll be well looked after. What, love? I know it did say that. I ended up being lazy. I only rolled one. Yes, Theo. Get well soon, mate. Right, this is going to be an 18 lap, so it is. Call me Muhammad Ali, because I could take this shit. Oh, even though that's slow. Still no flickering at all, which is good to see. No, Sean, not with the kids. We'll not be able to get on it tonight with the kids. Because we're down in the shade as well, the bottom of the garden. It means when it's bedtime for the kids, then it's bedtime for us as well, or at least up into the bedroom and watch a movie or something. Because we can't really sit at the bottom of the garden while the kids are upstairs, just in case they need us. Moomin is in the house as well. Oh. Be high at team like. No problem, Sean. Thanks for hopping in, mate. Catch you next time. Not getting the roll on in that corner yet. How that wee corner nailed the last time I was in at it. Ten in, thank you very much, guys. Anyone hopping in? We're not on for very long today. Babysitting. Just trying to get a wee bit of a flow in this track. Qualifying, JJ says qualifying is next Saturday. Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. Put some music on, soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. Tim, talk to me a bit now while I haven't had a smoke about the about that music. in case I kept on missing, in case you were telling me stuff the other day. What way is it going to work? Are you just going to make up like a wee playlist on YouTube? And your channel, have you got your own channel? Probably asked you all that yesterday. You probably answered me, mate, and I missed your answer or what. But am I just able to go over to your channel and steal it on you then? And of course I will remember to like and subscribe. Oh, slightly better. Purple sector. Oh yes, darn, I know. How is the back? A bit better. Nice to sort out your top nerve. Good, good. Concrete jungle that dreams are made of, they're here to remind you, baby. Scotty, YH. What does YH mean, love? What? YH? The way GG means good game.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of YH?
Yeah, I think it means yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it means yeah. If I want you to create a playlist on your channel, yes, Tim, that would be much appreciated, sir. Scotty, you need to get a computer and stream that. It's not possible for me at the moment. Darn, I spent 200 and I spent 180 pound on a laptop, brought it home, and it didn't work. And then I got a better laptop that we had away years ago, and we got it all cleaned and got it up and running. And still, I have Streamlabs. I mean, Benson helped us out months and months ago. We have Streamlabs all ready to go. But the engineer, the Virgin engineer, came out, to test our connection, and he tested it, and he said there's nothing wrong with your connection. He then looked at the laptop and basically just says, your laptop's shite. He says, how old is that laptop, mate? I says, I don't know, about 10, 11 years. He says, no fucking wonder. You can't stream. He says, people are expecting to stream like when equipment that's over 10 years old. He says, that's your problem. And I says, well, there's a laptop sitting in the bar. I says, I bought that there, that's brand spanking new. And he looked at it and he just laughed. He says, mate, that's one of the shit ones. He said, that's like, not where the fuck, shouldn't have bought that. He said, bet you only paid about 160 quid for that, didn't you? And I says, 180. He's like, oh, totally shite. So, we either need to, and it's not something that I would do. I wouldn't go out and splash out on a real good laptop without knowing for sure that it's going to work. I'm hemming and hawing about where to change from Virgin. Our internet our Wi-Fi is never that good, like, so it's not. I've had a couple of friends come in and test the speed, and it's like down at 16, 17, 18, and we're paying them for bloody, I think 200, download speed. But yeah, hopefully one day, darn, hopefully one day we'll end up with Streamlabs. It would be nice. It has annoyed me a few times in the past. Trying to learn a bit about it and see how it all works, and then only to realise no, you can't do it at the minute. So I can't. Hopefully one day, but it would be nice. So it would. I know my channel, I get annoyed with myself as well, because my channel is just as bog standard as what it was the very first fucking day I started doing YouTube. We're still the same, and that's it. We're bog standard. We've no, like all these other boys will have a drum roll. We don't have a drum roll, but it doesn't mean we can't give you a drum roll, because we've got our very own drums. So we can give drum rolls. We don't need a special Streamlabs kit to do that. What else can we do? We also have the old pen and paper. Always handy. Works out a treat. We've got the spin to win and all. I think we'll do. We're not doing too bad for being bog standard. You only need 7 to 10 to stream. I've no problem streaming, Darn, because I'm wired in. I have the Ethernet cable. Wired in properly. It's I would like even just to be able to have the or the Streamlabs thing, because if I get a blue screen, or if my PlayStation, if the game freezes and stuff, then I don't have to end my stream at the minute. The way I am, like if I'm playing a game, or I can't even start a stream on my second account and then jump over onto my main account all in the one stream. If I want to change over accounts, then I have to end my stream and all that stuff. It would be lovely to be able to have those wee pop-ups that almost every streamer has. You know what I mean? If someone hits subscribe or something, it pops up and tells you, oh, Bobby has just subscribed. That would be nice to know as well. Jesse telling them about they shouldn't be allowed to sell it. I don't think it's my fault that I went out and bought a shit laptop. In fact, I was going to buy one at £150, the cheapest one that they had in the shop. Only the guy who worked in the shop says to me, mate, if you buy that one in about 1 or 2 weeks, it's not going to work. And I was like, what are you talking about? It's not going to work. He says, doesn't have the memory for the latest updates that you need. I felt like saying, we'll take it off the fucking shelf. What's it doing sitting there? If you hadn't told me that's £150, I'd have just gave you, and I'd had a laptop, for a couple of weeks. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, we paid an extra 30 quid or something for the next one up. Benson is in the house. He says, Scotty, I am loving these regular streams. I know, Benson, when I was off as well and not doing it, I did think to myself, I thought to myself, I should have like a wee Gran Turismo marathon, even if it's only a week, a Gran Turismo marathon week at some point we should do, or even a month. I would like to push hard for 1,000 subscribers this year before the end of the year. So at some point I'll get into it a lot more, and we'll do a lot more streaming. Still want to get my Samba buses going properly, like instead of just bouncing on and having a wee bit of fun on the Sambas, have like a proper wee championship night once a week, or even once every fortnight or something. But yeah, we'll be getting back into it. We'll be having some sort of push before the end of the year, I'm sure. How are you anyway, Benson? A month, please. Benson wants a Gran Turismo marathon month. It's down a bit. Gran Turismo, even those 2 weeks that I was off, there wasn't a lot on YouTube for me to watch. I was thinking to myself, fuck, everybody is losing a bit of interest in it. Race A next week, is it Goodwood N100? Is it a particular car, or can you pick any N100 car? We'll have a wee go at that for sure. Although we've done a few wee races at Goodwood and wee slow Clios and stuff like that there, and it's not an easy race, even if you're starting on pole and stuff. It's Race A is a bit of a destruction derby, and Goodwood is when people are being aggressive at Goodwood and not having any patience. You can find yourself out in the grass pretty fast. But we'll definitely have a bit of fun at it. We should at least have a half decent qualifying time. Everything's good to hear. Doesn't say what car. Right, let's go quicker than that 18.8. That's no good. Only 2 laps to qualify as well in huge races. This'll be a very nervous qualifying session for me. This track is so big, very hard for me to tell. When I was practicing on my own and getting the speed up, I got to the point to where when I had the ghost on, I was consistently in the low 18s. But as soon as I removed my ghost, I'd lost the flow. I needed the ghost to help me on that, and then we done like an hour, we half-hour stint on our own without the ghost. I mean, just to see if we could get the flow, and we did. We ended up getting the flow back again, but a really hard lap to try and put, I mean, the gear and get into the 17s. If I get a mid 18, a low 18, I'll be over the moon. A very big lap, and lots of wee places here and there. It's much easier with your ghost on, because you can judge it, and then you know in your head, oh, I'm 2 tenths up and stuff. Whereas when I was just on my own driving around, sometimes it felt like I was on for a good lap, and it wasn't. And other times, like the 17s, I mean, that I did get, they just snuck up on me out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it to be a 17, I was expecting it to be like an hour 18.2, 18.3 or something, and it just surprised me. You think they should all remove the cones? I know, Benson, I agree with you. I don't disagree, like, I do agree. It just means I have to learn more stuff and focus and put. But I agree with you. I'll be better without cones. I'll be faster. Anyone would be faster without cones. I kind of don't use cones now the same as what I used to rely on cones for all my braking. I mean, so that like everything would be judged. I mean, would be judged from, I mean, the cones. I mean, so I'll be braking a wee bit before the cones, on the cones, a wee bit after the cones, but it was always to do with the cones. Now I have my cones on, and I try to pick up something else apart from the cones. I mean, so I do as I'm driving. I mean, just so as if they are removed. What the fuck was that? Oh, that's popped out. So as if they were to be removed or something mid-race, I'd still have a bit of an idea. But yeah, I've done that on this here. Like, I had a flow in my cones, and then I came back to it and I changed the time, and then it felt all different shadows and stuff going on. But yeah, I could drive this here track now without the cones, so I could. I'm not actually going, I mean, by the cones there, like on that corner there, I'm going by the curb. I do have other braking markers now in my head. Don't think this is a track where I have to have them off, but there's no wee dodgy chicanes or anything that a cone is going to end up maybe landing. But yeah, I don't actually rely on my cones now anywhere near the way I used to whenever I was driving. Flash uses cones at the start of practice, then you find the marker. Yeah, I would advise that as well. That's kind of what I'm doing, and I don't know what time Hugh is doing on this here, so I've been practicing on this here one, on all different. Every time I come on to have a wee go at it, I change the time. I mean, just so as I'm not getting used to a certain braking area. Like that big right hand corner that I was saying, I struggle with the consistency. It's as soon as the tree disappears on the left, I lift and coast. Start to get a wee bit of a flow in that one. Let's go and we shall spectate whoever has the sexiest livery. Moomin out there with a splash of purple. No pressure, Moomin, but we're watching you. Oh my goodness, live on stream, the first wall that the man comes to. I see you, baby, shaking that ass. As soon as we went to the man, he seen a wall and he drove straight into it. What car's you using? That's the RCZ. What car's in? It's an RCZ as well. Concrete jungle that dreams are made of. You've never used cones, Tim? I'm not good at learning. It's very frustrating for me now compared to what it was 15 years ago. I mean, 15 years ago, I learned tracks way quicker. Like if I had to come onto this here track 15 years ago and drove around it, after about 3 or 4 laps, you almost know the track. You have a memory of the track, even though you're not flown on it, but you still have a slight memory of how the track goes. It's not like that now for me. So it's not whenever I jump on. When I jump on and I'm trying to learn a new track, I need loads and loads of patience. I need to be feeling lovely and chilled out that day and just nothing to do, and then I sit in and it'll take me an hour. It would take me an hour driving round and round it. I mean, so it wouldn't. I mean, before I have any kind of flow and consistent speed on it, like you can bang in a wee lucky lap here and there, you know what I mean, but that's not your pace. I mean, you watch people and they've done a fast lap and they're like, oh well, that's my pace, but it's not. That would be your pace if you're getting close to that shit every lap. But if you're a second and a half off that, then you can't really call your fast lap your pace. Your pace is like what you're running, lap in, lap out. Let's see, does he brake in this corner, or is he having a wee lift? No brakes for him. You on a controller as well, Moomin, are you? Looks like controller movements there. I'll come over here, we'll know later. You want me to get that, love? Who are you expecting? No one. I'm driving my car.
I like that kind of car.
Do you?
I play Formula 1.
You play Formula 1? Are you good at it?
Yeah, I came first place.
The kids aren't doing it.
No, I'm not.
No.
He's very good.
I'll get us a wee later. Mum's got a wee later?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now there's a bit cold yet. Oh, here. Oh, yeah. What's that yellow thing? He said it was a transformer. I said you need to get an Ospensa.
What he's up to? Have you just got him?
Play with the dog if you want.
You're allowed to play that transformer. No, not our game.
No, put the
Put the
controller
control
down.
back. That's it. You're allowed to see
It
that.
turns into a car.
Turns into a car. He knows. I know how to do it. We'll bring it down here. Only them folks are.
Fine, looking at the corner. Good idea. Of where to brake. There's some tracks. If you drive around a track enough, you can get I'm like at Goodwood probably. If I went to Goodwood or else in Sardinia, just 'cause I played them that much. It's like you you wouldn't be that far off your pace, even with no markings at all. You just kind of know the speed that you're meant to be carrying through a corner. Much easier whenever you just get to know the speed that you're meant to be carrying through the corner, because then it allows you to brake earlier, lift and coast, and you're still not losing any time because you're just braking slightly earlier and stuff. Am I lost? No, I'm not lost. Do I look slow?
He's talking to someone.
No way would I be lost. No, we're just having a practice. There's 3 of us here in the lobby at the minute. We're doing a race on this here track next week.
You're going to school like that, then? You not wear a uniform?
I'm very good at turning Formula 1.
I heard you learned how to ride a bike, did you? Yeah?
I'm very good. I'm very fast at turning Formula 1.
Yeah, Formula 1 cars are very fast at turning, aren't they?
How are you going to still slow up? You need to put the pedal hard.
The pedal won't go down anymore. I'm pushing it hard. That's as fast as this car will go. That's a spin the win board. People win prizes. So they do. Mm-hmm.
You know what Formula 1 tells me to do? Off the track, you get gravel off the track. The on track,
Yeah, your team talks to you in Formula 1, don't they? What Formula 1 game is it you play? Do you know
No.
what one it is? 2021, 2019, 1982? No? Who's your favourite driver in it? Who do you use to drive?
I really don't. I can see what's on
Theo, thank you very much for hopping in, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll catch you soon. Well, what he's up to anyway, Dad? Yeah, yeah.
I'll try the rear, and then I decided I was going to a plumbing and heating place there in the shore road and just ask him how much his tanks were. And he says we don't do any single skin tanks anymore.
I want to play a game. I just want to take a different map.
I said,
Hold on.
Have you got a hose for the dipstick? He says, no, it's too long. I thought there was 2 meters. 2 quid. So it was
And did you get it all back in though?
Oh no, I have the whole thing stripped and cleaned and now brushed and
Yeah.
out. So I have that bit of stuff to go back under it. So whenever I get a tank, we get the tank delivered up and then we get that back under it.
Yeah.
I'm very good at steering, Matt.
I'm about to turn it off soon. So I am. Would you like to sit in my knee and see if you're good at steering it before it turned off?
Yeah.
Now you'll be live on stream. Is that alright?
Yeah.
You're not shy? Hmm? You might get famous. So you could. You'd end up with...
Oh, I saw your team at going past.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'm very good at cheering.
Right, hold on. I have to lower the seat. Well,
Okay. I love Formula 1 cars. I play as the Bill car.
right. Come on ahead. Climb
I
in.
play as the Bill car. Aren't the Bill cars are the fastest ones in Formula 1 cars?
You comfortable? Can you
Yeah.
steer there alright? And we'll head out on the track. And I'll do your paddles. So all you have to do is steer. In fact, wait, you have to change gears yourself. Wait, and I'll change it into an automatic for you. Let go of it.
Are you getting into the real race? I want to get into the real race.
You just have to drive around. There is no real race. It's practice. Okay? And don't be crashing. Well done, well done. Looking young, I know, Tim. Oh, I need to slam on the brakes for you.
You're on the brake.
Yes, I'm doing the brakes and the accelerator for you. Well done, you're doing good. Haven't crashed once yet.
What is pricing?
Crash? Well, what does crash mean? What do you say? I'll show you what crash means. Don't crash. Don't be crashing. Don't be... That's what crashing is.
I couldn't even steer it. I'm not very good at steering. It's just the ground gets more drifting.
Oh, you want to do drifting?
Well, I'm not doing drifting. The tires are like, more sort of slipping.
Right, right.
What is that? What is that doing?
Let him have a go at race aid. No, we have that. We're not throwing away points for free, darn. And
It's harder to steer.
I'm on my main account as well.
I'm not very good at I'm sure.
You're going to go backwards. When you're big enough, you'll be able to get in and use the pedals and stuff with your own feet.
The car is broke.
It's not broke. Stop turning the wheel. Point the wheel where you're wanting to go.
Why? What is this?
Hold on to the wheel. It's going to crash again. Well done, well done. This is a big straight now. And just go flat out. You just stay on the road, right?
Why should the car do the thing? This is hard.
Oh, leaning seemed to help you there, didn't it? When you leaned away over. Maybe that's what the secret is. Lean over harder.
I want the real map on.
He's started a real race for you. Look, there's a real race about to start.
Take the pedal, boy. What happened?
Right, so make sure you're nice and clean now and don't be crashing into them. It's like watching me drive, says Darren.
I did on Formula 1 the car.
Benton, here's all people who saying hello to you. He says hello. Tim says hello.
I don't the earphones on.
No, you can't. Oh, what? You'll be able to hear the engine with the earphones on. All right, can you hear the engine now? Yeah. Ah, what did you do?
I can't do
Right,
it.
go. Oh, you're trying to crash him. You took him out.
My game's always. My cars are just staring.
Don't forget to turn. Don't forget to turn. Go, get him.
Get out of the way! Get out of the way.
Oh.
I got him. I just want him right past me. This is too easy.
Oh, you're nearly in first. That's
What?
the leader. Go ahead. Oh.
Stop slowing down. Oh. Come on. Stop making the bumps. That's it. Let's go.
Oh, look, they're playing bumper cars with each other as well.
He pulled his car off track. I saw him get his car pulled off. Am I near the finish? Oh wait. No, I want to be first.
Oh, he nearly crashed.
I'm gonna crash into him if he tries to get past me. How are you not?
It's only a 1 lap race. He's in the lead at the moment.
I'm gonna get past him.
Way faster than him. Look where you're going, look where you're going.
If you pay attention, you could win the race.
No. No.
That's it, take him out, that's it, don't let him pass you.
Boy.
Ah!
The steering wheel. No.
Yeah, he's flipping.
How did he get past me? I want to get everyone in the race. I want everyone.
In cars.
That's,
Steer now, steer. You need to catch him.
I'm just doing one hand.
It's a good chance for you to crash him out. Oh!
His car broke.
Oh, he's trying to round you off the track.
Wait, I want to do the real map where everyone's in.
This is all there is in this room. So there's crashed in the.
How do you?
There's only a couple of corners left now.
How do you? Oh, he crashed. He's in big trouble.
Oh, you're in big trouble.
How do you change the cars? I don't even like this one. I do not like this kind of car. I want to get a different one.
This is the only car that there is.
How do they have different ones?
They're special. Right? They're hackers.
No, they're not.
They are, they're cheating. I don't know how they got that car.
I don't think. I'm going to the garage.
You're in the garage. Big flat tire.
I do have a flat tire. Wait, does that print?
Right. My go. Say cheerio to people. Look in that wee camera there. And wave and say cheerio.
Wave and say cheerio, dude. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. The car's going. The car's going again. It's final lap.
It's the final lap. It's over. Mum, out we get.
No, it's not. What?
Oh, you're happy?
Look at
Come on, let go. Let go.
it. I'm gonna make you cry. You're ready, cries. You're ready, cries.
Mum, we'll have to get out.
Oh my god, he can't even get through. You're so big.
Okay, what? Can you get out?
I didn't go in.
You done good.
What? The wind pushed down.
Stephen, your coffee there?
The wind
Yes,
in your tongue
thank you.
was open. Look at the wind, Dad.
Right, and there's my
The wind
coffee.
boys are open.
No, close.
Right, anyway, podium's in the house. Well, oh dear. Argos. Struck's got it. Yes,
No, you can't open down there, Orna.
we've got more coming, believe it or not. That's my mum and dad are babysitting. This is my niece's wee lad. So this isn't the one that we're babysitting. My mum and dad have just called. They babysit him on a Friday, and the other two is coming round in about 10 or 15 minutes. So I might as well end it here, guys. I just hopped on to have a wee test of the pedals, really, and it looks like we've got brand spanking new pedals now, so we've no excuses for at least a month, hopefully. Thank you, lads. Anyone who's hopped in, apologies, only on for a quick wee stream. We'll be back on tomorrow for a proper day streaming and some fun. Take care and enjoy. Get mom and dad on camera.
Did you get your lunch and all?
They want mom and dad on camera. You should hide your face, Jessie, and we'll spin it around.
On the camera.
Jessie is spun round. We'll end the stream. There's my mom on the thing. There, Jessie is spun round. She's hiding her face.
Hello, everybody.
There's my mom. There's the wee torture, and there's the main man. There's my dad. So it is chilling out. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. So we'll enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll maybe even chat to some of you at some point on another stream later while we're having a wee nosy. Take care, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
William.